Hey there, Wondering Watchers. I'm Sony Golden for The Vibe is Golden. Welcome to this special, titillating edition of Tabloid Tarot, which unveils celebrity secrets in love, dating, and supercoupling. In today's titillating Tabloid Tarot, we're taking a peek at a rumored couple previously believed to just be good friends. We are tossing hero FIENNES TIFFIN and YAHNA SINCLAIR into the spotlight to be tabloid tarot. So let's see what sensational headline we have for this rumored couple. Commitment, confidence, start now, mystery, and sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. So the sexual union and mystery kind of makes me think that perhaps they were like hooking up with each other and trying to keep it secret. Maybe it was more just like a sexual fling thing. Maybe it was like no strings attached type of connection. With this start now, you've got this like game of hopscotch. To me, there's something that is changing in their relationship with this confidence and commitment. It could be a sense of like them being more confident about their connection, confident about them being together. But let's explore the titillating tidbits of this rumored love story. So let's see what the current status of their connection is. We have here the Seven of Wands. So it's a sense like usually there's one person in the Seven of Wands, but here you have two. So it's as if they're like standing together. Possibly, well, it's interesting because you've got this racial diversity similar to like their relationship. So it's a sense of them really kind of being on the same page and really being confident in their connection. And we have here the Page of Wands and the Three of Cups. So it's a sense of them really kind of working their own. This Three of Cups is making me think of like that like concept of open relationships, sexual promiscuity, and the Page of Wands like really just being who they are, who they want to be out there. You've got this unicorn and this dragon. It's like it's their, no one's gonna really take away the fun that they are having or have had, and they're not going to necessarily apologize for kind of what they've done and the choices that they've made. So let's see what draws them together. We have here the Six of Wands. So they have like really overcome obstacles together. They have a sense of like satisfaction of, you know, where they've been and kind of where they are now. We have Nine of Swords and the Four of Swords. So it might be that there was a period of time like that they were stressed about things. Like they kind of were like, what does this mean? What do other people think? But it's kind of like they recognize that they're always going to have something different together, something that is going to be looked at in a different way, whether it's their status, you know, who they're related to, the color of their skin, things like that. It's like they did that together or are doing that together. So let's see about Hero's feelings about the connection. Ace of Cups. He is really fulfilled with their connection. He feels that, you know, it fills him with joy, and it's like the start of something wonderful. We have the Four of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Ten of Cups. So to me, it's like this comes from a place of hero maybe having like disagreements with her, like kind of like they've each figured out who they are and had, you know, explored their lives or tried to explore their lives on their own, and coming to a place with where they like they're happy ever after. Might not be the same as others on how they get there or how they got there or how they're going there, but it's like for him this is like fulfilling. So let's see what his hopes are for this connection. We have here the Three of Wands. So it's, to me, it's like he wants to see like where this goes next. He sees like a future on the horizon that is something that he's kind of been like, what this relationship's been gearing up towards. It's like heading towards that. We have Seven of Swords, Two of Wands, Four of Cups. So to me, it's kind of like they've had in the past, they've had some like maybe one night stands with other people. They've had kind of like feeling like they were playing games with each other a little bit. But in terms of, it's like all part of like the games, like something is starting to change and what the goal of the games are. So let's see what Hero's primary fear or obstacle is for him in this relationship. We have here the King of Wands. So, you know, to a certain degree, this kind of person seems like they definitely would have open relationship, not judging anyone in a bad way, good way, but like this person is out there to be noticed, to enjoy what they enjoy and just get in there fully to, you know, to the tip of their head and something different, something new, something exciting. So it's almost a sense of like wondering if that excitement is an exploration and discovery is still going to continue. We have the Five of Pentacles, which is interesting because you've got this person in a wedding dress, and that's kind of feeling like, you know, an outsider looking into something that they want. And you got the Five of Wands here. So you can see this couple is like kind of like bickering and arguing. So it's a sense of, with the fives, instability and chaos. So it's almost like a sense of needing to, it's no longer about the fun or the thrill of things, but having to take other people more into consideration and like their wants and needs and how that will affect them. So let's take a look at Tiana's feelings for the connection. We have here Knight of Wands. So she's very much attracted to Hero. She really wants to pursue where this connection is going. On the bottom of the deck, you have the Hermit and the Knight of Swords. So it is, to me, a sense of like she feels like she has more of an inner knowing about herself, like that she has gone on her own way. She's pursued what she's wanted to pursue, and kind of ready to take that next step with Hero, or like learning to. So let's see what her hopes are for this connection. We have the King of Pentacles, so that he'll be like a provider or protector, like that this person, like that they will like mature, and what it is that she's hoping for or drawn to about him, he'll like end up being like you know, someone who is a real solid, what's the word I'm thinking of? Not just a provider, protector, but someone who is like a nurturer, someone who's caring, someone who like is the day-to-day reminder of this, the way that they have gotten, or like that the path that they've taken has really kind of worked out for them in a way that to them it's like this is a sense of security, that it's almost like a sense of like boredom, or kind of like settling down. Maybe it's like she is kind of getting over the sassy, sexy, saucy, and wanting to kind of like mature this up a bit. So you have Page of Cups and King of Cups and Knight of Cups here. So it's like here it could be like she's hoping that there is a potential for like children, for him to be that like emotional support, for them to keep having like that sexual attraction, maybe to a certain degree have some potential open relationships. But let's see what her main fear or main obstacle is for her in this relationship. We have the 8 of Wands. So it's similar to him in that like that wanderlust feeling of like wanting something different, to a certain degree. Like she wants that stability, but she still like wants to explore. So Queen of Cups, 4 of Cups, 3 of Swords. So it's almost a sense of like her wanting to make sure she is fulfilled and not wanting to be in a place of like just checking out and having regrets. So let's see what the external influence is here. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So to a certain degree, like time, just like what's an influential factor on the relationship, like what's helping it like change, it's just the passage of time, them growing, them maturing, them kind of like not trying to control each other even. And it's kind of this sense of like not trying to make something static. It's like the relationship has evolved, and that is kind of an influence on that. We have the 5 of Swords, Ace of Wands, 5 of Pentacles. So it's like between like the bickering and feeling like they're missing out, there's a sense of like recognizing that this is something that they keep going back to, something that is like fun, is kind of like exciting to them, kind of like calls to them. So let's see what we have coming up next for Hero and Tiana. We have the 9 of Swords here. So some kind of like stress about things that are outside of their control. The bottom, we have Queen of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. So to me, this is more of this Queen of Wands energy, because we have the King of Wands, we have the Knight of Wands. To me, she's going to be doing some kind of like stressing out a little bit about maybe how people think she's like trying to be sexy out there, and really she is trying to like make decisions about having a family and a future, and really just wants to enjoy life, but maybe stressing out about how people are going to be, you know, I think they're already questioning how is it that they can be in a relationship when she's got videos of her being with other people and doing things that are questionable, but I mean, I haven't really seen those. I don't really know what they are, and it's kind of like she's just trying to live her life, but there's something that's going to cause her to stress out a little bit, or more in her face about that situation. But thanks for watching this special titillating edition of Tabloid Tarot. We'll see you next time. Take care.